Here with ethnobotanist Chris Twemlow, walking in a forest. Let's start off, Chris. We've learned today what this forest looked like before 1968. Can you give us a little bit of a verbal picture?
I think for about several hundred years, this was a desert landscape with a few palm trees. You know, you saw camels walking through it. Old photos from captured in the early times of the colonial era of this whole area, just a desert.
Oh, come on, look at all the green. Really?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was just nothing. And these trees, if you look at this kind of succession forest, you can see that most of it is, at the most 40 or 50 years old, except for the baobab tree.
Right.
Yeah.
So you said colonial. Does that have something to do with what you're talking about?
Oh, not necessarily. The picture may have already been there, and other explanations before it said the landscape was like this for several hundreds of years.
Yes.
So, that kind of human habitation had reduced it to,
So it doesn't necessarily mean the colonists or the colonizers of the colonial mindset had deforested it.
I don't know.
We don't know the answer. But in any case, the question is now moot and mute. So we're going on to the next question. Yes.
Oh, we're going to the next question.
And the next question is, so people, the sincerity of the people who planted this, they have changed this landscape. What do you make of the effort that we read about, I've not seen, of planting these trees?
We read that there have been 2 million trees planted here, which in terms of trees is quite a unstaggering number, actually.
Really?
Yeah, not, forest restoration with a few million trees planted. I thought what was interesting was they planted, first of all, to ensure and protect what land there was here, to try and bring back some of the seeds that are in the ground. And then it sounded like they propagated and grew species that were specific to here. And the more they understood the remnant ecology, the more they tried to recreate this atmosphere.
Interesting. And from the look of it, you being in the field of forestry, what do you make of the effort, the human effort of reforestation? This one.
And I think it's beautiful, and the returning wildlife, the birds that we've seen, more than 5 or 6 species of birds in front of us, the butterflies, the different insects, and also come back to that baobab tree that was several hundreds of years old, and now around it is an environment that can sustain it, and it continues to thrive and grow. I think
But isn't it a lot of work? 2 million trees. That's just a crap ton of digging and planting.
Isn't that what we're here for? To dig and move stuff around?